All right, cool. All right, welcome back to another episode of Here to Complain. This is episode
number
5. 5, yeah, 5. I don't even know what episode we're on. Damn it! It's too many.
I've forgotten.
It's too many. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Yeah, we're just getting so high up in the numbers. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, like it's like the highest I could count, like on one hand, man. 5. So that's cool, dude. Right on, man. Sometimes it's just like I get up and I'm like, I gotta do the podcast today, and it's just like, I don't want to do it. But then I'm like, no, I want to do it because then I can like say a bunch of shit that I have on my mind.
All that repressed anger.
Yeah, about some dumb shit. So I'm gonna kick things. So the last episode I talked about how I was gonna do CrossFit. That was good. I did that for a day. I'm not gonna go back because it's way too expensive. But it's like I'd probably be spending like $500 just the first month, getting things like kicked off.
Yeah.
Which is there's just no way. It was fun, but like I just couldn't do it. And like I said, it was at 8:30 in the morning. When I got, they weren't even open yet. This place isn't even open until 8, so I don't even know how they have like 5:30.
Classes at 8.
Yeah, I don't even know how they have 5:30 a.m. classes. Like,
what?
Yeah, there's like online. It was like, yeah, it's closed. I was like, oh fuck. So I get there, nobody's. There's one car, like plus mine. It's just like I just see this lady inside doing lunges in the garage, and I'm like, oh fuck. Like this chick doesn't even look like she wants to be here. Looks like she can fucking eat me, you know.
So the 5 in the morning classes, they just hosted on the roof or the parking lot?
I don't know what it was. I think
we can't go in the building, but
because
here we all are.
Because when I went in there, it was just like, oh, you came in at the right time. This is your cool down day. I was like, all right, cool downs would be not so hard. So I went in. I found the chick that was like training me or whatever, and then so got things started off. First fucking thing that we're doing. She's like, how tall are you? I was like, oh, about 5'8". She's like, all right, cool. Well, if you look over here, this rack filled with fucking jump ropes. We're gonna go ahead and find the right length for you. And I was like, son of a fucking bitch, man. First fucking thing that we're doing is jump rope. Now, if you remember the last time I was like talking about how like I went to this other fucking gym. First thing I did was jump rope, and I couldn't fucking jump rope, and I was like already panicking. I was like already felt like really scared, like being here, like just like this like very tall woman, just like they could probably eat me, split me in half. She'd probably like I don't know, do some crazy shit. And here we are. I'm gonna jump rope. And I just like before, I would get like 5 good hops in, and then I'd fucking hit my shins. And it's like, oh, come on, Xavier, you can do this. Like, come on, just keep going. I'm like, fuck. But then after a while, I got the cadence down, and I was able to like, blop, 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 just like that, like real fast, and like trying to. I'm doing it. It was pretty exciting. They're even trying to get me to do like double unders, which is like,
where you jump once and then
you jump
flip it over you twice.
Yeah, you get jump once, flip it twice, and I was like, what the fuck? There's no way. Like I'm not, I'm barely getting like the wrist motion right. Like I can't do this. But that was fun. I mean, you get to like like my legs and ass were sore the next day, for like the next few days actually. So. But that was fun. I mean, it was cool. Like, I was able to jump rope, and then, like, I was doing the whole fucking, that shit where you get the fucking weight. You, like, squat with the weight and shit, you have all that going on. I had to do that. And I think that actually hurt my back, so it's probably a good thing that I'm not going back, because, now that I'm running, I do, like, my runs, like, there's my fucking back now. So, like, that's probably, probably a good thing.
You gotta lift with your spine.
which was like exactly what I was doing. So
Yeah, just make sure you're putting your whole spine into it that way.
like
You don't mess up your back.
so I read the agreement that they had like right before I entered, and like one of the things was like, yeah, you by reading this, you agree that that we are not liable for any injuries or anything causing of like agitating your diabetes or agitating your knees or your back, and we're also not liable.
Responsible if you contract herpes.
We're also not liable for your death. It said death at the very end. I was like, what are we doing that you could die? Like, what the heck, man? So that was like scary. Like, my death? What are you guys doing? Jesus.
I wonder how many funerals there are every year just from CrossFit.
Like, here lies Chad. He was lifting so hard he shit himself. He shit out his bowels. Chad was a real douchey.
Everyone's looking at the like CrossFit instructor at the funeral. He's just like holding up the paper, like, pointing at his signature.
They were right, man. Everybody's right. Like how you're gonna get freaking knee pain in your 30s. Like, it was fun, dude. But like I went on my another run today, and it's just like my back hurts from that. So thanks a lot. Not doing that because it would hurt too much. You said what happened today? Some guy was yelling at you for what?
Oh, today?
Yeah.
That silly thing. Okay, so you know that show with the Hank Hill?
King of the Hill?
Hank Hill, propane.
Yeah. Propane.
Yeah, so like I do that. I fill up people bring their tanks in, and it's like, can I get propane? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll be right out there. And a lot of people, like, pretty much all the ones that come in, well, you know how some people come in, they ask, do you guys have a bathroom?
Yeah, all the fucking time. Like look first, motherfucker.
Like, the people that come for propane, they don't even ask. It's like, I need propane.
Completely stereotypical. Like, these are the only types of people that need propane. Just so you know.
I don't know why.
Just so the listeners,
like the same
just so the listeners know, like, this is the only type of person that buys propane. Like, it's never. You're never gonna find somebody that's like, hey, you guys got like propane, or like, you're not gonna have that, or you're never gonna have like, I need some propane. Like, you're not gonna have that apparently at this guy's store.
Like, or it's just like, can someone, or like, can someone help me? I don't honestly personally know how to ask that question. It's like, could someone help me out? Fill up my tank back there? It's like, personally, I don't know what the correct way is either, so. But yeah, all these people are like, yeah, I need propane. So like, I go out there, I grab the key, and then, so we have this thing, it's a certain price per gallon. A little under what gas is right now, depending on where you're at. But after 10 gallons, it drops down to, it's $1 cheaper.
Right.
So it's like, if you have a bunch of tanks or just a really big tank, it's good for you because that's like a cheaper price. And this guy comes in, he has, I think 2 or 3, I forget. But it gets to 9.2, which is under 10. For those of you listening that maybe aren't just like, where's the gray area? No, that's under 10. And then I bring him up, and it's like, so it's going to be this many dollars and some cents. And he I know
already preparing for that.
Working at gas stations, like, I don't even know which part I should bring up first. but anyway, what I hate a lot and I feel like you get this a lot in retail. And someone's like, could you do me a favor or something? Like, can you help me? Like, can I pay tomorrow or something like that? Like,
What the fuck?
they
Yeah.
like people ask. It's like, I'll get you back in a bit. Just like I'll bring back. I don't have all of it, or they want to do it later. They want to pay for it later, and that doesn't fly anywhere.
No.
But they're like asking you as a like quote unquote person. They're like, I want to like level with you. Like, come on, pal, be a bud,
It's like,
Like,
just this one time, man. Come on, like, I would do it for you. Like, no, you wouldn't. Like, no, like, why? Like, why do you get to do that? Like, you don't have the money now, and it's just like, I'll come back later. Like, how do I know you're gonna come back later? Like, I gotta trust you. I don't even know you. Like, that's bullshit.
Exactly. I don't fucking know you. Like, don't put me in this position, because I will shoot you the fuck down. But like, you still gotta stay professional, because you're.
It's a job. You gotta represent the company.
Yeah. And like being like where I work, there's a lot of leeway because you've heard the stories.
Yeah, you get to do. It's like the fucking Wild West over there. You get to do like you have tasers over there. You get to like tackle people over there. Like no one gives a shit. Like what the fuck? Like if I so much as like stick up for myself, I get in trouble. Like it's bullshit.
Hey, why aren't you being a bitch?
Hey, why don't you let him yell at you? Why don't you give him that for free? Why don't you give him this item for free that clearly was not free to begin with? But since he yelled at you, why didn't you help him with his concerns? Bullshit.
Yeah, he's holding a knife. Anyway, but yeah, so he's basically doing that. Because it was 9.2. Again, underneath 10, and he's like, could you just charge me for 10?
No.
And yeah, yeah. So like I'm like he's putting me in this position. I'm just like, man, because like as soon as someone asks like a favor like this, it's just like it's gonna go downhill. Either because like if you know the guy, you're like maybe it's like a family thing, and like I got you, and then like you pay the difference later or something,
Right.
So I'm like, I've never done that. Even my coworkers, I make them pay, because like I get the shit end of it a lot if we're like short on the register.
Oh,
so I'm not taking any fucking chances.
Your coworkers should know better. If I find a coworker that's like, oh, can I just I work here, can I just bring it back? Like, no, like, what the fuck, man? I'm not gonna get in trouble just for your ass, like, because you can't pay for these fucking Twizzlers right away. Bullshit. Not doing it.
Hate fucking Twizzlers. Anyway, but yeah, he's just like, cause like, I could just like charge me for 10. It's like, you get to keep the gallons in your tank. It's like a whole gallon almost in your tank still, but you're charging me for more of it. Like, okay, you want me to charge it because you want to pay less. That's what you're doing. You're this cheap bastard. And you want to pay, like, if it rung up as 10 or above, I have no control over that. You gotta do that. You gotta pay. It rung up as under, I still have no control over that. You gotta pay what you bought. Pay for what you bought. I understand you want it cheaper, but
no one gets their way. Like, why would you? Just because you're like, nah, it's almost there. Like, round it up. No, we don't get to do this bullshit here. That's not how life works. We don't get to round up in life. He's just like...
It's fucking... Like, okay, that's enough, like... This guy was like twice my age. No, like, probably. 40s, 50s. I understand you've been on this earth a lot longer than me. But people like this, you're not like, adults are just all children.
Especially in retail. I mean, like retail is like one thing, but over the phone they get brave. But I'll talk about that later. But What else does this guy do?
Adults, you know, if you've ever said the words similar to or exactly, I'm an adult, I can do whatever the fuck I want. If you've ever said something similar to that, you're not an adult.
No, you're the worst kind of adult. You're still a bitch. If you're just gonna like parade around your age, like it's just bullshit. Like I don't give a fuck who you are. Like you still
sophomoric,
still stupid.
adolescent attitude to go by. Like that doesn't make you an adult. And this guy, so adamant, he's like, oh come on, like you still make money, blah blah blah, just like having this tantrum because he's not. Is this grown man throwing a tantrum in the store because he's not getting his way? That is not an adult behavior. You're not an adult. If you've ever done that to someone in a like you're a customer probably, or even an employee. If you've ever done that to someone, thrown a tantrum in public because you're not getting your way, you're not an adult.
Yeah, I would like everybody to know that. I'd like the 12, because this shit's like, I think like slowly growing, it's like slowly growing like a erectile dysfunction cock. Like, but the 15 listeners or 4 listeners, whatever, like if you happen to be one of those people that says that shit, I want you to know you're a piece of shit. Okay, you can keep listening, but you're a piece of shit. You need to change your ways. If you ever thought about doing that, you're a piece of shit. If you know someone that does that, tell them they're a piece of shit. And then also rethink that friendship, because, I don't want you to be, you can't be friends with a piece of shit.
Well, what's that thing adults used to say? Like, you hang around with shit, you'll start to smell like shit or something?
I've never heard that, so I don't...
I heard it. Not like a movie or it's a show or something.
Makes sense. I mean, if you're just playing in shit, you're gonna smell like shit. So don't play with shit.
Don't play with shit. Hang around your friend. They've directed that more towards like bad influences and people on drugs. But the same thing goes to just attitude, personality.
It's fucking... I don't know what's wrong with people, man. Like, I don't know, like... I get people... I've had people do that. I don't know if I've already talked about this on the podcast, but this chick came in, tried to buy cigarettes, and it was like $1 off, and she's just like, do I go get it, or do I still have to pay the $1? It's like, but yeah, like, when, like, have you not had to do that? Like, why? I don't get the thinking. Like, oh, I'm $1 off, but it was close enough, so I shouldn't have to get the other $1, right? Like what? No, like, you need the $1. Even if it's like 5 cents, 10 cents, I don't give a fuck, dude. You're gonna go get those 10 fucking cents. I don't give a shit if I had to wait for you to dig around in your fucking ass or in the backseat of your car. And you get those fucking 10 cents. I don't give a fuck, dude. And again, if anybody's listening, they're like, oh, only 10 cents? Well, come on. That's 10 cents. You got it in your drawer. You know what? You know what, buddy? I do have it in my drawer. In fact, you know what, dude? People have come to me and paid for something, and they're like, nah, I don't want the change. And it'll be like 57 cents change, right? So I got that in my drawer. And then that asshole's like, oh, 10 cents off? I make him get the fucking change. Because I'm not doing it, man. I don't give a shit. Because if you don't have the fucking money, you don't get your product. Because that doesn't happen to me. I don't get to go to fucking Sonic and be like, hey, can I get some fucking matzo sticks? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't have a card. Can I just not pay? Like, pay back later? No, I don't get to fucking do that shit. So you don't get to do that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if it's a gas station. I don't give a shit. That's bull. I've stopped so many people. Like, this is, like, some people just, like, they're like, just for that. Like, yeah, just for that. If I fucking work here, then you don't get it. I stopped this guy trying to rob the store for a fucking vitamin water. I smashed his fucking face into the doorway, and I got the vitamin water back. Now, some people were like, aw, come on, man. Like, he was thirsty. Like, you couldn't have just, like, let him go. Like, you couldn't have, like, hey, man, if he wanted the drink, he could buy it. Like, okay? Like, buy it. Like, I buy it. Like, like, we just because you don't have any money? Like, dude, fucking go to the fucking lake and drink out of there. I don't give a shit what you do, dude. Like, you don't get, and it's like another thing too, is like, if it was beer, I would be the fucking hero. But because it's fucking vitamin water, because it's like, I don't know, because it's not beer, I'm not the hero anymore. I'm a dick. Like, oh, he shouldn't smash his head in the door. I mean, it was just vitamin water. I mean, you guys pay for it. Like, no, I'm not paying for that fucking shit. Bullshit.
That makes me feel so silly. Because, like, the beer, again, like you said, is understandable. He's like, I don't have enough. It's like, we'll get out of here. But if it's, like, anything out, like a candy, it's like, my cent's off. It's like, this feels fucking silly, just denying you service, but, like, it's like, why would you assume... Why would you assume it could be anything different?
It's just the principle of the matter, like, because anybody could do that. Like, the way I see, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just a dick, and I don't like to, I don't know, I don't see these people, like, needing help. I see them as, like, you know what, they can help themselves, and they're just too fucking lazy, and they're just like, I don't have the money, like, I don't have this. It's like, well, I'm sorry, buddy, I don't know, go to a soup kitchen, go get some money, go get a job. I don't give a shit what you do, but you need to do something. Now, I get there are some people that you know, their circumstances are not their fault. But these people, I can clearly see that they can do something for themselves. I don't know. Even with people that, dude, one time I went to like, I went to Olive Garden one time, and I had the bread, and the bread fucking sucks there. It's like too salty or some shit. It's just fucking gross, dude. And then I had it in my car because, you know, I was like forced to take it for whatever fucking reason. And then I don't know where I went, but then this homeless guy came out of nowhere. He's like trying to like sell me like this pendant. He's like, I was in Vietnam and you know, I got this pendant. You know, it's all, you know, it's whatever. I don't know what he said. He's like, just $10 for it. I was like, I don't want your cursed pendant, man. I don't need no curses. I don't need no ghosts in my house. Just take this bread. And he's like, that's all you got? I'm like, whoa. Whoa, buddy. How about you go fucking... you know what? Yeah, you know what? That is all I got. You know what? All of a sudden, man, I'm really hungry for this bread now. So I don't want to give it to you anymore. Because if you're going to be picky like that, you're not going to get shit from me. That threw me over the edge, man. Like, what do you... No, you're going to try to sell me this pendant? You're trying to be all nice and shit? You wasn't expecting me to pull some bread out my ass. Like... I was like, you know, I'll be nice. Like, you know what? This guy's just trying to get some money for, you know, whatever, food maybe. And I was like, you know what? Just give him this fucking bread I don't like. He'll like it. Apparently not. Apparently he's fucking picky too. Which is bullshit. So, like, that's why it's real hard for me to, like, help people that are, like, in need. I don't know. Like, I don't do it, like, regardless. Like, that person, I mean, I don't know is the thing. Like, I will never know if that person is gonna go do something good or bad with the money. Like, I'd have to fucking stake them out, follow them, which I'm not gonna do. And like,
hire a PI.
So yeah, like, I'm not gonna be like this fucking PI homeless investigator. Like, what do the homeless do now? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, so it's just easier for me to just say no to all of them because, like, I don't have the means. Like, it's like I'm struggling to get my shit covered, you know? Like, I gotta work for two people now? Like, that's how I see it. Like, I'm struggling to get food, I'm struggling to get groceries, gas, whatever, what have you. But then, like, some guy's like, can I have money for this? It's just like, so I give you money, and at that point, I'm working for two people. Like, I don't even know you. No, I'm sorry. Like, jog on. I can't do that for you.
Not only that, but that kind of... Like, people see it as, yeah, it'd be nice, and they hand them, like, $1, $5, however much, feeling generous. And, like, while doing propane, actually, for this guy, he runs a food truck, and, he parks and he food, and, like, this homeless guy comes up and he, like, asks, like, and, like, the dude tells him, like, no, not, like, obviously I can't just, like, hand you a hot dog without you paying for it, but a customer's like, no, I'll buy him one. And, like, he told me, like, that becomes his problem for the next week, because then that guy, he's gonna be there, and then he's just gonna siphon off people that feel generous.
Yeah, and it's like, Well, at least they're paying, I guess. He's still getting business, but it's like, I don't know.
Like he's pestering people that don't want that kind of.
Yeah.
Like, homeless guy. This place is a dump. I'm never gonna tell anyone about this.
Okay, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I mean, in the long run, I don't know how bad it's gonna do for the business, but like.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, homeless fucking bums around the taco truck, dude. Don't go there. Like, you're fucking gonna get bum ass in your tacos. You want some bum sweat in those tacos? You know what's in the salon? You know what's in the pico de gallo? You know what makes those juices? Is that bum sweat. It's that dirty bum ass sweat. Dude, they smell so fucking bad, dude. I'm just gonna say that right here, right now, too. Like, don't come into my fucking store, dude. You're gonna smell like shit.
Anyone would.
You smell gross. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I don't know if you got any bums listening to the podcast.
Yeah, if you got any...
I do know one with a radio.
I don't know, dude. There's always someone fucking listening, like, oh, don't be mean to bums. Like, fucking always has to fucking stick up for somebody. Well, there's always like some fucking society or some bullshit culture or whatever that needs to be fucking stood up for, or or you need to be fucking nice to, or some dumb bullshit. So fucking stupid. Someone's gonna be like, oh, fuck it, man. I don't know. Maybe someone will bring this up like fucking 10 years later. Like, hey, remember when Xavier Discusses said he hated bums? Like we gotta fire him now. He's a piece of shit. Like some fucking bullshit because fucking bums become part of fucking society some way. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Well, I guess to clear some of that up for people that don't know is homeless people. Like we talk about it with like homeless people themselves, just random people that happen to know, just talked about it with several individuals. Like homeless people have money. That sounds like an oxymoron. It contradicts itself, kind of. But homeless, like this one quote, word for word, this one dude said, homeless, like they've got a lot of cheddar. And I firsthand see it because where the station I'm like at, we have a monopoly on all the homeless people.
What the fuck?
Because everything in the area, all the restaurants, all the other gas stations, the grocery stores, everything in the area do not allow homeless people inside their establishment. Which means our gas station, since we don't have that policy, unless obviously someone steals from us, but that doesn't mean that, not necessarily meaning they're homeless. But because we allow pretty much anyone in, we get all of this business from the same homeless people every day, and they make up these numbers aren't accurate, but they make up probably like 25 to 50% of our like intake every day.
Right.
And it's just the same people.
Okay. No. Yeah. Now I see what you're saying.
Have money.
Yeah.
And like, it's kind of a security for us too, because our rules are, if you steal something from us, you are not allowed. You are perma-banned.
Yeah. Like you gone.
And that includes anyone. And homeless people know that. So knowing that we're the only whatever station that will accept their service within however many miles, they know not to fuck up, because then they can't get anything. They're kind of fucked until they gotta find a location. That's always a pain in the ass, homeless or not. You gotta relocate. You gotta find a new spot to, I guess, panhandle. That's their thing. We don't allow that on our property, so that's.
Yeah, no, we don't either. I mean, the minute we see it,
I don't think no one does.
You jog on. You gotta jog on, man. People get so fucking mad. Like, if I see it, and I saw you do it, and I'm like, hey man, you can't be doing that here. Like, oh, fuck you, asshole. You're an asshole. You're an asshole for fucking kicking me out. I mean, you have a cushy job or whatever. Like, okay, first of all, this job is not a cushy job. Okay, this job sucks ass because I gotta deal with you. I gotta deal with you calling me a fucking asshole. Some fucking low life. I'm gonna get real fucking bitter right here. But I gotta deal with you, some low-life scumbag with no fucking job, telling me how fucking, telling me how I suck. No, it's not a great job. But you can't be doing that here, man. Sorry. Move on. Like, there's solutions, man, is the thing. Like, now some persons will be like, oh, well, my cousin Rodney, he had everything. He lost his home because of, someone took a job and the robots and all this shit. I don't give a fuck about Rodney. I'm sorry, okay? Rodney can't be coming to the goddamn store and fucking panhandling. He can't be asking for money, okay? Rodney can find another means of getting a job, okay? If he had a job once, he could get a job again. Okay, so I don't believe in that shit either. I don't believe in that, well, it wasn't his fault. Like, yeah, maybe it wasn't his fault. Well, he can pick himself back up again, can he? Okay, there's no fucking way. No fucking way that you can't, okay? This is America, not American't.
I don't...
It's called capitalism. Okay? Use it. Use it to your advantage. I don't know, like, fucking climb your way up again. That's the whole fun of it, right? That's why we do this fucking whole thing to begin with. I don't know, man. People are fucking dumb. They ask me dumb fucking questions.
Yeah.
I don't know what questions other places get, but like, people that come to the gas station, they're like, can I get 25 on pump whatever 7? And it's like, so no, if it doesn't take it all, like, am I gonna get like the rest? Am I gonna like get the rest of the, like, am I gonna get that back? Like the rest of, like, whatever I don't use, am I gonna, do I come in or do I go out? Do I leave? Like, do I get that? Like, am I gonna get that back? It's like, oh, why would you not get that back? What place does not give it back? If you pay $25 and then it doesn't take $25, why would you not get the rest back? Like, is there a place I should know about that does that? Because that just seems like common sense. Like, it's not hard to put in gas. Like, now, I try to look at it, like, I try to be, like, reasonable and, like, look at it as, like, well, I don't know, it's gas. I don't know, I couldn't even think of an excuse. Like, you pay for it like everything else. Like, why would you not get change? I guess it's because, like, you're giving them the $25 and not getting change, like, right away. But it's just, like, which is, like, I guess confusing? I don't know. I tried to see how it could be confusing. And it's very difficult because I'm not fucking stupid. But, like, I guess it's like...
It all depends. If you're paying cash, more often than not, you would have to go back in the store and ask for your change.
I mean, because that just makes sense. Like,
walk off.
Like, yeah, like, I fucking hate that too. Like, I come in, they're like, can I get 20 on fucking whatever? And then they give me a $20 bill, and then they stand there. So it's like, what do you need? Like, that's it. This is done. The process is done. You can go on now. So then I ask, like, well, maybe he wants a receipt. I'm like, oh, did you need the receipt? Like, no. Okay. So you can fucking leave then now, right? Why are you still standing? Let's still stand there. Like, after they say no. No, I don't need the receipt. Why the fuck are you still standing? Get the fuck out of my store then. Go put your fucking gas.
I usually start with, like, a thank you. Like, after I receive the money.
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, I say it real fast, like, thank you.
If they still don't leave, I'll ask them if they want a bag.
Like, and they'll be like, oh, for what? Oh, fuck. I want to try that the next time.
What? Oh, no, I can... That usually works.
Do you want a bag? What? No, then get the fuck out.
Oh, but on that, people, mostly the older generation. I do guess some of the younger people, mostly the ones that haven't, like, driven a lot or put gas a lot, but they'll come in with either with a card or cash or whatever, it doesn't matter. They'll come in, they'll say, yeah, I'd like to... I'm gonna fucking do that same accent. I need to figure something out.
That's the only person that comes to his store. It's just like the same guy in different fucking disguises.
I'm not, like, on the record showing, like, I've never had a customer that sounded like that. I don't know why I'm doing it. I think I'm just thinking of press Q from fucking, and that's that's the same level I put these people on.
They're all morons like Press Q. There's a guy named Press Q. I mean, I had to explain that. There's a guy named, his name is not Press Q, but we call him Press Q. And yeah, you heard that right. Like pressing something and the letter Q. Press Q. Anyways, go on with this. What do this guy come? What do they want? They're like, can I fill up? Fill up, and then you're just I can't fill up.
Yeah, I'd like to fill up on. Sometimes I don't even fucking know what pumping that is. That's so common. That's so common, and this is also so common. They're like, they'll either say a number, it's like, yeah, I'd like to fill up on pump over there, and they either say it or they don't, and it's just like, okay. And some locations I understand. Probably you run the card and that's that, they fill up and then they get their receipt or whatever. But ours specifically, you need a pre-authorization. So you would put an amount and that's like a limit. It won't go over that amount. So you put $40, you won't put over $40. But you can put anywhere less and then the rest goes back on your card. Sort of. That's how we explain it to people, but that's technically not how that works.
Well, it's just fucking common sense. You shouldn't have to fucking explain. You shouldn't have to explain because it's just fucking common sense. If I put,
it even says on the receipt.
Like if I go into a store or a gas station, it's just like, I'm gonna put 30. It's just like you're basically just putting like a cap. Like I want it to stop at 30 if it takes it all, but if it doesn't, obviously I'm not gonna be charged the whole 30. Obviously.
Right. It even says on our receipts, like, you only pay for what you pump. The limit or the whatever you set is just like, I don't know. If you have a budget, especially, it's like, well, shit, I can't spend more than so many, like $6 on gas or something. So like, I'll just pre-authorize 6. Doesn't go over 6. If it uses less, that's fine. I only pay for that much. Everything else never left my card. That's how that works. Other people will explain it different because it's easier to understand, I guess. But anyway, so like they'll say, yeah, I'd like to fill up. Pump there, pump there over there. And I'm like, okay. How much would you like to prepay? I'm like, I don't know how much you want. I don't know how much it's gonna take. Okay. I just need a number. Like, give me that. It could be 100. It could be 100. It's definitely not gonna take that much, but you're only gonna pay so much, and no one's gonna keep that much. Whatever's changed. You pick a number. You fill it. Like, I don't understand these. Like, it's again older generation. How long you've been on this fucking earth that you've never run into this ever in your life?
Like, where would it go?
How long have you been driving?
I mean, like, where would it? Like, even if, like, you for some reason you put 30, it took 15, and then like, where would it go? Where do you think it would go? Like, I want to I just don't get that. Like, it just. Like, even if you, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the thought process is. I try to look at it through their eyes. Like, I don't know. Maybe the store takes it. That, like, maybe they're so they don't know how a business runs. So, like, I don't know how a gas station runs. Maybe if I say 30 and it only takes 15, they take the other 15. That's how they remain open. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the only thing that, like, it just sounds like a fucking conspiracy. But it's like, is that what they think? I have no idea, because it's just like, I don't know. I mean, there are, I like you said, like, I guess there's places that you can just like fill up, and like you can say fill up, and then it's like, fill up, and then you fucking, some guy, fucking Hector.
They swipe the card and then
fucking
Hector. Fill up outside.
Hector behind the register is like, okay, fill up, and he hits the fucking fill up button, and then you're able to run the fucking card or whatever. But like, we can't do that. Why does everybody assume? I don't go to places and like assume what's going on. Like, I don't know. Like, just do case by case. Like, just like, don't just like fucking throw your card at me like 7, and just like throw it at me like I don't know what 7 means, man. When you come in, your fucking name could be 7. You could be looking for someone named 7. You could fucking hate the number 7. I don't know. Like, don't just throw your card and say 7 and then like expect me to like I can't do anything. You need to give me a number. I hate that too. They'll be like, oh, I'll explain it real nice. Like, oh, well, I can't do a fill-up option, but you can set any amount. Whatever it doesn't take just stays on your card. And I looked this guy dead in the fucking eye, and we stared at each other for like 10 seconds. And I wasn't gonna fucking budge. I wasn't gonna look away. I didn't want him to know that I wasn't gonna be a bitch in this situation. I wasn't looking away. I looked at him dead in the eye for like 10 seconds, and he just like slowly creeped a smile onto his face. He's like, well, I don't know what it's gonna take. Well, why don't you fucking figure it out then? Like, what do you think? Like, look at your tank and then estimate. Like, I mean, that just goes on the whole, like, thing, like, where they think, like, oh, if I put this amount, they're gonna take the rest. It's just, I don't know, man. There's places where they, like, barely get to pump their own gas. Like, did you know about that? I think I already told you.
Yeah.
Like a year ago or 2 years ago, I don't know, like, this fucking states, like, barely, like, were able to pump their own gas. And people were like, what the fuck? How do you do that? I didn't go to school for that. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, what do you mean you just fucking take your fucking hands, put it on the nozzle, put it in your car. Like, what do you...
Because, what was it, Oregon, right?
I want to say, like, some fucking... like Oklahoma or something. I don't know. Something with an O. I don't know.
Yeah, an O. And they're like just made it to where they can pump their own gas. Like how does like do you tip the guy that pumps your gas for you? Because clearly that's what's going on. They still have people pumping the gas for them.
I had no idea that was like even still a thing, and for it to be like taken away, like, and people are just like freaking the fuck out. They're like, I'm not gonna deal with dangerous chemicals. I didn't go to school for this. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to get out of my car. Like, you fucking bunch of lazy fucks.
Like, if it's not taxes.
I don't know. I thought that was like the dumbest fucking shit ever. I saw that on Twitter, so I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. I could be like, that could be like total fucking bogus and like not even real. I don't know. It was on Twitter. Someone was fucking complaining about it. They were complaining about it for a reason, so it must have been fucking real. I don't know. If anybody from fucking Oklahoma, whatever the fuck, you tell me, like, did you fucking did you not have to pump your own gas for a while? Now you do, you fucking fat lazy fuck. Fucking swear to God, man. It's not hard.
Well, on that again, like everything you were saying about the whole pre-auth or the card, still, like how have you as a person, as a driver of this vehicle for 60 plus years or however, never had to do this, never had to come inside and put a certain amount into and get your money back? Right, like every gas station. How is this brand new?
Like, exactly, like you've lived 60 years. You're telling me every gas station you've been to, you've never had to do that? Like, either you don't travel very often, or you just fucking sit at home and you go to the same goddamn gas station, or like, or what? Or you're just so goddamn lucky that every gas station you come across, they get to do that. I don't know, like. Come on.
But for 60, like that's insane.
Like, you don't travel at all,
like
an
what? Accomplishment.
And these people that sometimes that this happens to, they're like, well, it's a company card. I don't know, like my company's gonna like, but so okay, yeah, it's a company card. So that means that you travel in this truck, right? You go to multiple fucking gas stations, right? But then what the fuck are you talking about? How do you not know how this shit works, dude? Bullshit. Another thing, too, people tell me, like, oh, can I get a 20? Like, they'll go through the whole thing. Can I get 20 on 3, regular? Like, why do you need to tell me you fucking hit the button yourself, motherfucker? Now, and the thing is, I have been to a gas station where they ask me, the clerk asks me, do you want regular? Do you want fucking Supreme? Do you want beefy 5 later? Do you want fucking, whatever the fucking highest grade is? Like, they ask me, and I'm like, regular? Like, what? Yeah, what? Why do you ask? So I told him regular, and I was just like, for fucking shits and giggles, I'm just gonna hit the other button, because, what if I want another one? And all it does is it doesn't allow you to hit the other thing. So you know what that is?
That's
It's a safe
weird setup.
it's a safe proof for fucking morons. That's what the fuck it is. So what it's for is if you go and you say and you want regular and you're just a fucking moron and you hit plus on accident and you're just like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to hit plus. I wanted regular. That's what that's for. It's so if you say regular, it's locked to regular. So that way, so you can only select regular. That's what that's for, and that's the only reason. And I saw that it's actually at a gas station going to where the fuck you live, somewhere out there.
How often does that happen to you?
And it's, me, like, how often do I get asked?
No. Like,
or how often do
that's
people?
another thing that fucking pisses me off.
Like that, like it's just like,
So,
why do you tell me?
So, like, a lot of the times they don't say it here. Sometimes they do, but like the thing that pisses me off is they'll say, 20 on 6 or 20 on it's that one over there. You can figure it out. It's like, I can, but it's kind of rude for you to just assume that. But yeah, they're like that, and then they go over there and they come back like 7 minutes later or something, like, it's not working. And every fucking time, this happens so many times throughout the day, and I like blame it a little bit on our gas station because you know how it's like the
it's backwards, right? So like so regularly it's like regular is on like the left fucking side, but this gas station regular is on the right side, and people fucking hit fucking Supreme all the time.
Okay, that was my question.
No, people do that.
How often does that?
And it's the fucked up thing is, that was the gas station I work at. That's the only gas station I've seen so far that does that, and it's fucking happened to me. I've been a victim. I've been a fucking retarded, dumbass fucking victim. I can't say retarded because I've been a dumbass victim, and I'm like, fucking A. Like, so like when it happens to people, like, I don't mind that they do it. What I mind is that they fucking lie about it. They don't own up to it. Because sometimes people, like, if you hang up the pump, if you fuck up and you hang up, you gotta do it.
You're done, right?
You gotta do it again. If you pay cash, then I have to reset it. But if you pay with a card, you gotta come in, run your card again, and do this whole fucking dance again. Like, you gotta do that. And people just fucking flip the fuck out because they think they paid twice. In this whole fucking ordeal, it's a whole fucking shit show. Now, if you come in and you say like, if they pay with cash, I'll know that's what they do. Like, I'll know it's because they fucked up and they hang up the pump. Because when they come in, I see it on the screen and they're like, hey, it's not working, and I already know how to solve it. But I asked them anyway, like, did you happen to hang up the pump? And they're just like, no, it's just not working. I mean, I put it in, it's just not working. I'm like, you're a real piece of work, huh? Like, you can't fucking come forward with that. You can't say like, oh no, yeah, I am a fucking idiot. I hit the wrong one. I put it back and now it's not working. Can you reset it? That's why I asked them. I ask them every time because I want someone to own up to it, because that makes my day. It's like, oh, okay, this guy's a smart person. He's just own up to his mistake, because I made that same mistake. And I went in, talked to the fucking guy. I was like, hey, I hit the wrong thing like an idiot. Can I reset it? And it's just like, that's all you gotta do, man. Don't play fucking dumb. Don't try to be smart with me because I already know what the fuck you did.
That all day I get that. I'm not as generous as you.
Oh,
I don't like. I get it. You mess up. Like, yeah, that happens. But look, like.
No, I mean that's the thing.
Why are you gonna sit down?
Like,
why are you not gonna check the seats up and sit down on the toilet? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, I know. I'm so ashamed that it happened to me, because it's just like, I don't know. It's just. What, dude? Why the fuck is it different, man? Why is it fucking left to right instead? Like, why is every other gas station fucking, or why is it right? It's right to left at this one. Why is every other gas station fucking left to right? Now, that's some other bull. I can fucking complain at both. I'm a fucking grandmaster at this fucking shit. I'll complain at the people that hit the button and piss me off. I'm also gonna complain at the fucking gas station that makes the pumps that way. Why the fuck do they make the pump that way? Fucking change that shit. Every other fucking gas station is left to right. Why are you right to left, motherfucker? Like, come on, that's just fucking stupid. No, that's dumb. That's bullshit. You turn me into a fucking idiot. I do it once, then you make all these other people fucking idiots. And then I gotta get mad at them. No, you know what? You gotta change that fucking pump, man. That's bullshit. You know what? That shit needs to fucking change. Why the fuck would they? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would the fucking most be on the... I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. It pissed me off. I'm just pissed off at that now. God damn it.
I go to 3 gas stations. Like one over there, one right next to my house, and then one that's on the way over there. But I mostly fill up at the one next to my house. It's the same gas station once a week for the last almost a year now. And every single time, I choose the same number. I know it's one I'm going to choose. I know it's like, it's there. But every single time, I look. Every time I fucking make sure. I don't even know why. It's like a subconscious thing. I know what I'm going to do. I know which one it is. But I look anyway.
Well, you know, God damn it. It's not my fucking fault either. We're like fucking rats, okay? Every fucking gas station on this fucking planet, or that I've been to besides this fucking one, everything is fucking left to right, like it fucking should be. So like a fucking goddamn lab rat on fucking train should go all the way to the fucking left. Go to the fucking left, and I get the fucking cheese, right? Right? Like, if you fucking train to go through the goddamn maze and you hit the fucking left one and you get the fucking cheese, that's what the fuck you're gonna do. So if you go to a different maze, you're gonna fucking assume that if you hit the fucking left one, you're gonna get the goddamn cheese. So why the fuck would they change it up on you? Like, I shouldn't have to. Like, if you train me to read left, again, dude, we fucking read left to right here. You read a book, it goes left to fucking right. Fucking smallest to biggest, right? Why the fuck would you just change it all of a sudden at this one fucking get with the fucking program, motherfucker. You're gonna purposely do that? You know what? What if we just, guys, I want a business, and like, what business? Like, I want to run a gas station, but I'm gonna do things different, man. And it's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, are you gonna have like, what are you gonna do differently? You're gonna sell fucking bongs? Which is fucking weird, because your store sells bongs. You sell like all sorts of fucking shit over there. You gonna sell bongs? It's like, no, I'm gonna sell all the same snacks. I'm gonna sell Doritos, I'm gonna sell gummy bears, I'm gonna sell drinks, but I'm gonna sell everything that guy has, right? And they're like, oh, what's different about it? And he's like, the pumps are gonna be fucking right to left instead. Because that would just be different. Because we're gonna just take things to a new level, because I think that regular should be on the right side instead. And everybody's just fucking for it for whatever goddamn reason. You know what? Yeah, dude, because whatever. But you know what? I can't even fucking think of a goddamn story that would make sense. Like, just fucking just fucking switch it fucking back, dude. Just switch it back, because people are gonna keep hitting that wrong fucking button. It would solve everybody's problem, because it would solve your problem as a worker, to not have to deal with that shit, and it would solve these fucking idiots' problems, not having to fucking run the card again because they didn't fucking look. And you know what? Maybe they should have looked, but you know what? We're all fucking trained like goddamn lab rats to hit the fucking left one. Okay? Okay, goddammit. Fuck. God damn it.
I also agree that it is dumb. I don't know why they do that.
Like, it's just all of a sudden, like, I had never fueled up at this gas station before, and then, like, it's just like, oh, like, right to left, I guess. All right, whatever. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was weird, and I was like, I know this is gonna trip people up, but whatever. I don't know, maybe he's just having a laugh. He just wanted that to happen. He's like, oh, we're all trained like lab rats. I just want people to hit the wrong goddamn button. Like, he just wants that to happen.
That's how the government, like, tests us.
Like
how many people figure it out before they choose the wrong one?
How many people actually look first? All right, these are the people that we're gonna need. Kill everybody else. Make sure those chemtrails go to their areas, because we can't have them hitting the wrong goddamn buttons, right?
And you see the guy just like looking at, going right to left, like, notices the change and then presses the right one. Like, that guy makes split-second decisions that could save a life.
That guy fucks hard. You know. Okay, so this is another issue with our pumps.
Like, yeah, we fuck hard on our pumps.
Like, the pump asks you questions like, you know, like, are you gay, are you straight, do you have a cocker, do you have, you know, all that. And it's like, it's asked like, you know, debit or credit, all that bullshit. And then it'll ask you like,
total correct.
Like, we're part of this fucking, this store, this Albertsons thing. If you fucking get God damn it. If you get groceries at Albertsons, you get points, and you could use those points to take a few cents off the gallon. All that crap, right? It'll ask you that at the pump. Now, the question on the pump is like is a little high. So like, if you're looking at the screen, all you see is yes and no. And like, in order to like read the whole thing, you gotta bend down a little bit so that way you know like why it's asking yes or no. And now people don't do that. They just see like yes or no, and they're like, oh, it just says yes or no. I don't know why. It says yes or no. Just ask me yes or no. It's like, oh, you just gotta bend down a little bit, sir. Take it up the ass a little bit, so that way you can read the fucking question. It's asking you about fucking Albertsons, and they're just like, I don't have Albertsons. Oh, this makes me real. This makes my This really makes my fucking day.
What's the answer? The
question. What's the question? Do you have Albertsons rewards? What is Albertsons? What is that? Like, it's this thing. Like I just said to the other guy, it's this thing where you sign up all that bullshit. That's what it is. Like, oh, I don't have that. Oh, okay. What does it say on the screen? What does it say on the screen there then, huh? Does it say yes or no if you have it? Read the fucking question, dude. There's just so much shit. There's so much fucking shit today on this fucking episode. This whole fucking episode is the fucking Gas Boys episode. Where you just talk about fucking just the gas shenanigans all fucking day.
Even worse.
I hate
the
this.
Same thing.
This fucking bullshit too. This fucking shit too. Where they're like, what Albertsons? The people are like that are familiar with the fucking store. They're like, Albertsons? Are you guys like partnered up with them now, or what's that? Why do you care? Do you have it? Just fucking move on. Like, what does it fucking matter? Like, I don't make that conversation. I've already I've talked about this with other people too. Like, I tell them, yeah, they see that, and then they just want to make fucking conversation about it. And then this other guy I know is like, well, I mean, it is kind of, why is there an Albertsons question? I'm like, no, dude. No, you don't get to ask that. Like, why does it affect you? Like, I've gone to places where they're like, it's fucking, are you part of Kohl's? You go to fucking Kohl's, right? I'm like, are you part of the fucking rewards program? No. Do you want to be? No. I'm not gonna fucking ask what the fuck it is if I don't want it, right? If I don't have it, if I don't want it, I'm not gonna ask about it. Because you're gonna say no to it anyway, right? What's it gonna solve? What's it gonna fucking solve, motherfucker? Holy shit, man. We're real fucking riled up today, man. Because that's some fucking dumb shit.
Even worse. You said, I don't know if we mentioned this in the previous conversation on the podcast, but I know because you give cash back, right? You don't.
We don't.
The limit's 50?
We don't give cash. No, I have worked at a store where we did, but we don't.
But
the limit, but not this one. I have worked at a store where the limit was like, I think it was 40 actually.
40?
Yeah.
It usually is in most places. That's when people come in, it's like, it's like 40, right? Like, no, actually it's not. But like the dumbest thing, like some people will come in, it's like, do you guys do cash back? And I'll go over the specs with them. Like, actually, yeah, we do. It's gonna be a $1 fee, whether you buy something or not. And we can only give up to $20. So you can get 1 cent back, or you can get $20 back. You can get anything between. And whatever denomination we have available.
Between 1 and 20.
They'll be like, oh, okay, I'll do that. And then our chip reader, like when you insert the thing, that only reads as credit. For us, at least. So we
Yeah.
have to do like workaround, like can you just insert it backwards? That way it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this doesn't have a chip on it.
Oh,
wow, huh. I guess you better
holy.
swipe, and then it confuses the machine. You know?
Fuck yeah, dude. We used to do that shit too. They changed up the algorithm, so now we don't have to do that. But now I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Right.
we've had to do that.
Right, and a lot of people don't know that, so that's fine at explaining them. Like that's a lot of places don't do that. In fact, none of the places I've went to have done that. Although I've never really gotten cash back a lot of places, but I don't mind explaining that. Like people don't know. But yeah, they swipe and then they choose debit because you can only get cash back with debit. There's a lot of people that don't understand that either. But
oh my
debit,
god, I fucking
PIN.
hate when well, is it a credit or debit? It's a credit debit. No, motherfucker. It's one or the fuck. Is that a thing? Is that I think that's really a thing, right? It really is a thing, or is that's? I think that's fucking stupid. Is that really a thing? A credit debit card? Can you have that?
I have no fucking idea. I can go further with that in a second.
Fucking dumb shit.
That was a funny ass fucking. And he did the same thing I'm about to say too. But yeah, they ask for cash back, go through them, like, debit, and then they enter their PIN, and then it'll ask them. And then they look at it, and they're like, for cash back, do I put yes?
What?
You fucking asked me.
You
said that, you wanted cash back.
That question was so dumb that it made me dumb. Like my fucking brain just like it took some fucking hit points, man. Like my fucking IQ. Like I just fucking took a swig of something. Like it was like like Jesus Christ. Like you just sliced my brain in half. That's how fucking dumb that question is. You want cash back? You go through the whole process now.
Yes no? Do I put yes?
To confirm,
what the fuck do you mean?
It's kindergarten. It's kindergarten all over again. Like to confirm that I want cash back, I would say yes, right? Like YES, like or like holy shit, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Like I would like to know like what's going on in their head. Like what are the options? Maybe I hit no. Maybe I hit no because. Like, come on! Like, why? Like, why would you have to ask, man? God damn it!
I don't fucking get. And then this whole fucking other dude, this dude asked for cash back. And then I tell him, dollar fee, only up to 20. And then if people don't, if they don't like that, like, can I do 2 transactions? And we don't like getting robbed, so we don't keep a lot in the register.
Right.
So personally, I keep just 120 in the register, and that's just the cash back 20. Because everyone that asks for cash back, it's usually $20. So that's just in the back of the register. No one can even see it if I open it up. It's like, do you have change for 100? I open it up, you can't even see the 20. Even if, I did.
Shit, that's a really good plan. I should.
But like you can see it, like that there's no 20. I mean, obviously, wouldn't have 120 is not going to give you change for 100, obviously. But like, it's not like you see it, like it's not, there's nothing under the 20 because there's no 20. I can't change for that. But yeah, that's my fucking thing. And if I get robbed too, if I don't fucking hop out the door fast enough, I can just be like, I open the register, I give him the ones and the fives, and then tens if there's tens. But there's there's no 20s. Because you can't see it. It's all the way in the back.
He's gonna be too much in a rush anyway. Fucking, I got these fucking. Jesus Christ.
It's blank. It's blank. You see that? I don't know why you're robbing a gas station that only has $5 in the register. That's pretty silly on you, and I've seen your face, so better kill me.
I can see you through the fucking pantyhose, asshole.
But anyway, okay, so this fucking dude, he asked for cash back. And I went through the process with him, and I was like, does it have a chip? Okay, you're going to put it backwards and then swipe. All right. And then I just assumed, he's done it before. I didn't tell him to choose debit, but, I'm just kind of waiting. And then, the receipt prints out, and the register doesn't pop open. So I'm like, oh. What? You didn't want the cash back? He's like, yeah, $5. But you didn't.
You said no.
You didn't say cash back? And then I look at the receipt and it has a signature on it, and you can only input your signature if you choose credit or if you put the chip in because it's credit. So I'm like, oh, so you chose credit. Is like, it's a debit card, right? Or, well, I don't know how I, like, is it a credit or a debit card? And he's like, it's a credit debit card.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
is it a credit or a debit card? He's like, it is a credit debit card. It's one or the other. I understand you can run it a debit as both, but like, is it a debit card? Like, if it doesn't have a debit option, you can't get cash back. And like, this guy does not fucking understand. And it's like, oh, but it didn't ask me for cash back. And I was like, oh, well, that's because you chose credit when it asked you credit or debit. And then he threw his tantrum, you know, this fucking grown-ass man, as he claims, probably to people in public. He's like, yeah, I'm a grown-up. That's probably what word for word, what he tells people in middle of conversation. So yeah, he has his tantrum, goes outside. He doesn't want his cash back, whatever. He comes back in, and he throws the receipt down. And he's like, you owe me $1 for the cash back fee. I was like, well, you use your card, so I don't know how I would be able to refund that. And I suppose I could just give him like just a 1 out of the register, and it would like even out, maybe. I thought about that, but I wasn't too sure how that works.
So okay, even though he paid the fee for cashback, but instead credit, he was still charged the fee, even though he did the credit option. I mean, I guess
so it charged him the $1, and like I understand that. Like
that does. It's like
you
okay,
spent
that
$1
does
for nothing for your own mistake, but like I do technically owe you. Like I don't know how to give you I don't know how to refund it to your card. But I can charge you like a penny instead of the $1 fee, and then we can do it again because you can't run your card unless there's a charge on there. So like I'll just charge you a penny, and I'll go through this with you. I'll help you out. Like that way you can get your however much back, and then I'll even give you a penny from the register. That way like that balances out. Because even if it doesn't translate on our side, it's just a penny.
Right.
I don't know. But like, yeah, and then like, oh, he's like, oh, okay. And then like, as I was leaning over to like help him out, he's like, you sure you know what you're doing? And that pissed me off.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
You fucked up. Oh. So yeah, I go ahead and then like, okay, and then you do the card, you swipe, and then go ahead and press debit. Debit this time. You press debit. And then like the way he pressed it, it looked like he pressed credit on like where my angle, but he's like, just my fingers are fat, so it just looked like it.
Yeah, they are fat, you fat fuck. You should lose weight.
Like I don't know, this dude didn't even seem. I don't know. But yeah, and then it asked him for his PIN, so I'm like, oh yeah, so there you go. You just enter your PIN because it's debit. It's like, He enters his PIN. It didn't ask me for this last time. Like, that's because he just.
It didn't do it last time because we didn't do the same steps last time.
But yeah, and then I did the thing, and then I gave him his cash back, and like in my head, I was like, oh, it's weird how you thought I was wrong, but really, you were wrong, and you weren't right, but I was right. Weird.
That's.
And then, but I was thinking that while saying like, there you go, in the same like everything I just said out
same
in that,
tone.
Yeah, there you go. Like, get the fuck out of my store. You've probably never even heard of money.
I don't know if there's so much like credit debit card. Like you said, I get that you can run a debit card as a credit, but it's there's no set. There can't. I don't. Maybe there is. I don't know. But it's just until I see it, until I have proof, I'm gonna say it doesn't fucking exist. Because that's fucking stupid. Like, debit is money that you have. Credit is money that you don't have. Like, it can't be both. Like, again, I could be ignorant to the situation, but I don't see how you could merge a credit account and a debit, you know, like, and use them at the same. It just doesn't make sense. You gotta show it to me, like that, because that just sounds fucking stupid. And you know what? If it's real, if it fucking turns out to be real, I want you to know that you're fucking stupid for having one, and you should fucking throw that fucking card out and get a different card, because that's just fucking retarded. That's dumb. Like, that's just fucking stupid. Change the bank, change whatever, because that's really fucking dumb. Because people come in, they tell me their credit debit, they're like, oh, I don't know they're like, they fucking, same fucking shit. If you put the fucking card in, I don't know, the machine, like, really wants to ask for a PIN number. PIN, not PIN number, PIN.
Right.
PIN, it really wants to ask for a PIN. And they're like, I don't know my PIN. Like, well, I mean, she's like, this is a credit card. It's like, well, if it's asking for a PIN, it must be a debit card. Like, well, credit debit. It's like, I think it's debit. I think it's debit. I think really what it is it's a debit card, and you've only used it as a credit card. Okay, you dumb fuck? I think that's what's really going on here. So if you don't know your fucking PIN, you're gonna have to fucking leave. Okay? I'm sorry. Actually, no, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I think in that case, I would think that some of the chip readers, or however they do it, automatic as a debit, just like how ours does it only credit for a thing. So it just defaults to a certain one.
It's really weird. I mean,
that's the only way I could justify that.
Right. Sometimes it asks you. It'll ask you credit or debt. That's some people tell me. And this guy comes in every fucking time. He's a regular. So he should know. But he comes in and he pulls out his card. He's like, it's gonna be debit, okay? Every time. Why? And he knows that he gets to choose debit or credit. Like, he tells me that it's debit. Like, I have the control. Like, every time he's like, it's gonna be credit. It's like, all right, it's gonna be debit. Like, yeah, I know. You get to answer the question for yourself. Like, every single, like, I've been working there for about a year and 6 months or so. Still to this day, he always pulls out his cards. It's gonna be debit, okay? Yeah, I know, buddy. The card, you can tell the machine, okay? I know.
It's like, okay. And then, like, as soon as it asks him, you, like, reach over, like, oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You were telling me, so I could do that, right?
Oh, it's gonna be debit? Okay, let me just go ahead and reach in here for you and hit that button for you, because I guess you're telling me for some fucking reason. Every time. Every fucking time. One time, you know what? The whole change for 100 thing. Go to exchange your bills. Hey, don't carry hundreds, okay? Don't carry hundreds. Why do you have 100? Are you trying to flex? Because that's not. I don't give a fuck. If people do give a fuck, I'm sorry, but I don't like it. So if you have 100, I'm not gonna take it because I don't have change.
Unless, like, if you're spending at least $100, don't use a $100 bill.
Yeah, spend
like we said
exactly.
In the previous one, never at a gas station.
Just don't have it. Okay, like, for me personally, just don't have it. Okay, just don't have it. Now at 3 o'clock, the shifts always change. And they balance out the drawers. So, we gotta fucking count down the drawers, and they only have $50 in the drawer. Now, for some reason, every time at 3 o'clock, people like to come in and get whatever the fuck with hundreds. And I don't have hundreds, especially at that time, because we only have
a 35-cent pack of gum.
We only have $50 in the drawer. I cannot give you 100. There's no way I can do that. Now, as soon as I get to the register, some fucking fat motherfucking asshole. Now, maybe I should address this too. I don't really have a problem with fat people. If you're fat, that's okay. I'm not, like, trying to shame you. But
fat more so as a personality.
But yeah, like,
you got a fat.
It just happens that these people are rude, and they happen to be fat also, and it's for some reason their fat accentuates the rudeness. And that's only for some people. Now there's fat people that are nice. I guess
normal people.
They're normal people. They're nice. Does that change the fact that they're fat? No, it doesn't, because fat people exist. But I wouldn't insult them about it. But anyways, I'm gonna fucking move on. This guy was being a fat motherfucker. And he had a fucking $100 bill. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have change. And he's like, whoa, gets all upset. Fucking leaves, walks out the door, and some fucking bitch, some fat bitch, right behind him is just like, comes up, is like, well, I had $40. Like, you just lost a customer. Like, as if I knew that I could solve that problem. Like, as if I knew, like, I wasn't, I'm not clairvoyant, man. So that really pissed me the fuck off. So in response, I was like, thank you. Like, that's really nice of you. And she's just like, what? Like, oh, it's just so nice that you thought that I could read minds. Do I have that look about me? Like, I just thought that was so nice that you thought I could read minds. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you thought that I knew that you had $40. That's so cool that you thought that I would know that. And she just wasn't fucking having it, so she fucking left too. And it's just like, why? Like, what? There's just so much going on there. Like, why would it be my fault that I don't have change for 100? Like, I didn't even get to explain to her. Like, I didn't get to explain to her that we balance out the drawers and we can only carry so much, or it's fucking 3:00. Like, there's times throughout the day that I get a lot of 20s, and I will have change for 100 very occasionally. But it's the start of a new shift. There's not going to be change. Like, I have no control over that. Like, there's nothing I could do to give you more change. Like, the only other thing I could do is fucking hit get fives, like fucking 10 fucking
everything in the register.
I could get fives like 10 times, right? Or whatever the fuck. Fives 100. I don't know. You don't have that fucking much change. Like, it's like, that's the only way. Like, and you can't do that because that would just be fucking ridiculous. So you gotta wait 5 minutes before you can get a new fucking set of bills. Like, you just can't. And so it's like, and I don't get to sit down with this lady to explain all that in a very reasonable amount of time. Like, it's very like quick 5-second interaction. Like, there's no way I could explain to get it through her fucking thick fat bitch skull that I have no control over that. And that just makes me like so angry because like they just don't get to hear the explanation. But I was very appreciative that she thought I was clairvoyant, because not very many people do. So that's real nice.
It's more of hindsight than anything.
I think about that sometimes. Sometimes it just comes to my head and it just makes me so mad. Like, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I mean, you're supposed to be like a fucking, whatever the fuck they say, be a duck. So fucking stupid. Dumb fuck. Be a duck. What? You ever heard that shit? Right?
I've never.
So what it is like ducks are fucking. They get water on them, it rolls off. The fucking beads of water rolls off. So they're like, yeah, be a duck. Let that shit just roll off of you.
I don't know, dude. Ducks are fucking rapey, though.
It's like, ducks don't have to do this. Ducks don't have to talk to people and fucking, they can just quack around and rape other ducks. Like, they don't get to fucking do customer service fucking shit. So I hate that saying. Fucking duck. No, have you seen this fucking, Jesus, this is like way off fucking topic. Holy shit, that was the whole fucking episode that was fucking about the goddamn gas station. But, anyways, there's this fucking, talking about fucking ducks that made me think about it. There's this goose that was like a, what do you call it? The animal, like, service animals? What the fuck? Emotional support animal. It was emotional support goose. I saw this shit on fucking Facebook. And nothing makes me more fucking mad than seeing all these goddamn types of different fucking animals being fucking emotional. Why the fuck do you have an emotional support fucking, I think it was I don't know if it was a goose or a duck, I don't know, one of the fucking other. Why the fuck do you have that? Like, yeah, I mean, you probably have already heard about how, like, the fucking, I don't know which airline it is, but They allow like the mini horse. They allow fucking mini horse fucking emotional support. All these fucking goddamn emotional support animals. Just fucking have a dog or a cat. That's all you get, okay? Those are the only fucking 2 emotional support animals that you can have, okay? Like, you don't get to have a fucking goose or a fucking horse or a fucking lizard or whatever the fuck else you have. Like, that's just so fucking dumb. Like, this is just an excuse so you can bring your fucking pet. Like, are you really that? Like, where the fuck do you get a goose from anyway? And you get a little goddamn fucking vest for him and shit. Put this fucking little orange vest on him and have him fucking waddle around. You're such a fucking piece of shit. You know what that is? You know what that's a fucking flex. That's what that is. That's not even about having anxiety or whatever. That person, whoever the fuck that is, they're just flexing on you. They're just like, yeah, I have a goose and you don't. I
got a direct line to old McDonald himself.
I can
and
afford.
On that farm, he had a goose.
I can afford this fucking thing. Jesus Christ! Imagine sitting down on a fucking bus or a plane and there's fucking goose right next to you. Like, why? Like, and the thing is, it's not even. It probably is like super fucking adorable. This thing sitting around, but it's just like, just have a normal animal. Why do you have a goose? I don't know. Like, the mini horse thing. I don't know if you've already seen that, but that's a thing. So stupid.
I've never.
I can barely stand, like, honestly, like, I could barely stand dogs as emotional support. Actually, no. That they're okay. They're hard at work. They don't fucking bark or anything. Like, they're servicemen. You know, like they're real trained. You can't, you know, they're not there for fucking play. You know what? That's the real fucking dog that I like. They're out there and they know that they're fucking serving their goddamn country. Not out there to fucking get pet and all this bullshit running around causing fucking havoc. I like those dogs. Jesus.
They're nice.
That was a fucking rant. My throat hurts, man. I think I was yelling a little bit. There's probably tons of times this fucking peaks, but
oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Let that shit loose, man. I was fucking. Well, that's what it was about, though, man. That was like real good. You know what? I don't even have an art piece. I don't even. Are we still doing that? Should I still do that shit? I don't even know. This thing's called Here to Complain, and I just randomly show art. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just like to fucking complain, and I don't know. I hope that, you know, like the 5 people that fucking listen to this really take that shit into account. I don't know. Spread the word
if you're listening, if you know anyone who's ever by chance like happened to visit a gas station or needs gas at some point, go ahead and like share this with them.
Yeah.
This is a good what to do, what not to do. Look before you do the pump. Don't pay with 100.
Just help them be smart, man. Like, hold their hand. I don't know. Go in with them. Make sure they don't fucking throw a goddamn tantrum. You know, like
that's got to be so embarrassing. Like I've served a few people where their friend was just like having this emotional breakdown, as I've described, off record. But like that's got to be so embarrassing.
Be a normal human being. Just act appropriately. Like, just don't. I mean, it's just not hard. You know, it's really not. Like, you guys make it difficult. The clerks don't. It's not that they it's not like we love to fucking make your day shitty. I only like to make the person's day shitty is when I know it's gonna be like if someone like comes up to me and they don't have their ID for alcohol or whatever and they say no, I love that because I know that they're gonna get really mad, and I like that because I know that I'm right. But the thing is, when you come in and that happens, I just met you then. I didn't know you, like I just know you now. Right? So I didn't fucking make you not have your ID. I didn't get it stolen for you. I didn't fucking take it. I did not make you not have it. So okay? So it's your fault. That you don't have it. Okay? It's always your fault. I want you to remember that. Whatever happens anywhere, whether it be a fucking gas station, a hotel, a restaurant, it's always your fault. Okay? Okay? So you get fucking you get the wrong
the rest of the episode.
Yeah, you get the wrong food at a restaurant. It was your fault. You didn't get a room booked at a gas station. Looks like it was your fault. You didn't have your ID when you got to the gas station for beer. Looks like it was your fault then too. It's always gonna be your fault. In fact, even if it's like totally like out of your control, like you said, like I want the room this day, but then Jerry like doesn't book it for that day. Well, as soon as you get mad, like super mad about it, it's your fault. Okay? Now that's probably super ignorant, but I'm gonna stick to it. Like I'm gonna stick to that real hard. As soon as you just get any sort of anger, it's your fault.
The asking like, could you? It's just a few cents, like a few cents off. I don't have enough money. You can't afford it. You're trying to do favors, or you're trying to ask favors from the cashier. You don't have your ID for some reason. Like that, there are rules you have to follow. Just be at the store, like you pay for what you're gonna get, and there's the rules the store has to follow as well. As far as the ID thing, like a lot of places will not sell to you if you don't have your ID.
Yeah, I mean I have no clue how other gas stations work. I mean sometimes they may look at you and they'll think like, oh, this guy's fucking old looking, and you don't have to take out your ID. I don't know how they work. But this particular place that I'm not gonna tell you, we don't. Sorry. So if you look fucking old, and I still gotta ask you for your ID, I don't know, take it as a compliment, take it however the fuck you want, just fucking take it out, okay? Take out your fucking ID.
Another thing that kind of gets brought up every once in a while, but we can't disclose prices over the phone.
Oh yeah, I don't
get mad about that.
I've never had to do.
We don't do that.
I've never had to deal with that. But you know what? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Well, why do you gotta call? Who calls a gas station to fucking figure out the prices? When the fuck have you I don't think of that shit. I'm not gonna call around. Who the fuck has the time to call around a goddamn town and be like, oh, I want to find the best gas price? So that way I don't. No, dude. You know what happens? This goes back to that time where you lose. You know, remember that? Remember how you lose sometimes? That's what it comes back to. If you pull up to a gas station and it happens to be, I don't know, $3 a gallon, I'm sorry, buddy. You're out of luck. You're out of luck today, man. You fucking lost, man. You lost big time, because it looks like you're gonna have to pay $3 a gallon. Okay, it's not gonna change.
Go to a different gas station.
Or yeah, turn your luck around. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to lose, and you get to drive somewhere else.
You officially lose when you already pay for it, because then you just can't put it back. But you didn't siphon your own gas and put it back in the thing. No.
Yeah, you know what? You guys figure out your own shit. I just want you guys to know that you're all fucking idiots. Whoever listens to this, if you're not an idiot and you know it, good for you. And if you know some of those people that are idiots, tell them. But if you are an idiot and you listen to this, I want you to know that. Because I would love to tell you to your face that you're a fucking idiot. But you know what? Anyways, we're just gonna fucking end it there. Because I'm fucking sweating. I was on a rant. My throat hurts now. Real bad. But thanks for listening. You guys will be able to listen to this on iTunes and Spotify. Put it up on YouTube. You guys will be able to listen to it there. Rate and review the podcast, man. That'd be awesome. So that way, because, I'm not going to I'll keep doing it if I want to, but if there's no point, then, who knows. But yeah, man. Thanks for listening. Again, rate and review. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.